What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about how anxiety makes us sensitive to everything. And no, I'm not just talking about symptoms, and we'll get into this in just a second, but you know what time it is. Smash the like button down below if you're ready to kick anxiety in the butt. Leave me a comment if you deal with sensitivity due to anxiety. It's very common. You are not alone. I dealt with it as well. I had health anxiety, so it drove me nuts. I was very symptom focused. Okay, if you're new here, hit subscribe. I got many more videos like this. If you're struggling with anxiety, you're desperate, you're finally ready to pull yourself out of this and start recovery, and you don't know where to start, please take advantage of my online anxiety course. It's called Elite Anxiety Bootcamp. It's already changing lives. I've been showing you guys the testimonies. It's doing amazing. Or if you'd like to take part of my coaching program, my email for that is also going to be down below. So those things are going to be in the description and in the first pinned comment. Take advantage and take control of your life. So I had anxiety for 5 freaking years, and one of the hardest things for me as far as recovery was desensitizing my body. So I'll start with symptoms. I was extremely symptom focused. Whenever you put all of your focus and energy and attention into the things that are going on in your body, you start to feel more things that are going on in your body. Now, some of these things are normal. You just didn't feel them before. For instance, getting off of the couch and you feel your heart start to pound. There's a good chance that used to happen. You just didn't feel it before. And I can go on and on and on. Random palpitations. Healthy humans have random palpitations throughout the day. They just don't feel them like anxiety sufferers do. Anything that's going on in your stomach, any bubble, any gurgle, any gas movement, any weird sensation in your head, any part of your body really, you can feel these things more so than the average person, believe it or not. And also, whenever you're very sensitive to things that are going on in your body, you could argue that your pain threshold starts to go down as well. So you're feeling things that people without anxiety probably can't even feel. Okay, so we're magnifying these symptoms. I'm not saying that these sensations are fake or imagined. They are real. You're just extremely sensitive to them. That's why a lot of doctors scratch their heads or they send us on our way. They're not very sympathetic because they're not seeing anything on a test. They're not seeing anything that points to an actual medical reason. But these symptoms, they're very small. These sensations are very small, but we magnify them. Okay, so that's something that's going on regarding symptoms. It would drive me crazy. The heartbeat thing, the palpitation thing, feeling any type of symptom or sensation throughout my body, it drove me nuts. And it didn't help that I had health anxiety, so I would obsess and I would magnify, focus. The symptom gets worse. Okay, so we're very sensitive to the things going on in our body. We are now very sensitive to the things that we eat. One of the other things that I started to figure out is like, look, I can't just eat burgers and fries, tons of carbs, pizza, junk food. My body does not react well. So I had to change my diet, which anxiety will give you some blessings in disguise if you take advantage of them. I cleaned up my diet and I've ate a lot better ever since I started to recover. I would eat, since my body was now sensitive to junk and crap, sugar, caffeine. My heart rate would go up, my blood pressure would go up, I would have a lot of panic attacks after a big meal, so I had to start eating healthier because now I'm sensitive to that stuff. You're going to be sensitive to sugar, you're going to be sensitive to caffeine more so than you were before. So expect that to continue until you start recovering. Alcohol, tobacco, any substance, you're going to be more sensitive to that. Okay, so this also goes outside the body. I was very jumpy, I was easily startled, loud noises, people coming up behind me, spooking me, somebody slamming a door, somebody honking, an alarm clock even, somebody just saying something after a period of silence scared the crap out of me. Sometimes it would anger me. I was extremely jumpy. I was sensitive to any type of sound. So if you're dealing with that, you're not alone, okay? Some of that is because you're super focused. You're very sensitive to things. And if you're really anxious like I was always waiting for something to pop off, okay? So it's like the anticipatory part of it was real as well. We're also sensitive to what other people say to us. We've obviously gotten more negative because our anxiety has gotten severe to the point to where we're dealing with symptoms, right? Or panic or whatever you're dealing with. So obviously we're wired to negativity more so than we've ever been. And things just, they hit different, Maybe you could take a joke before you were dealing with anxiety. Now when somebody makes a little innocent joke at you, you take it personally. I dealt with a lot of anger whenever I was going through anxiety. You know, I felt like nobody understood me. I felt isolated. I felt like people were rude, and I had a lot of resentment, a lot of anger that would build up from that. So I started to take things the wrong way whenever somebody was just innocently joking around with me. Sometimes, and paranoia. I was paranoid all the time. So even though I had nothing to worry about, whether it was a relationship or a friendship, or I was looking too much into a text, I would catastrophize because I was wired to negativity. So I was more sensitive to everything that I was receiving from other people as well. So being sensitive, it's an issue when it comes to anxiety. It doesn't make things easier, whether it's going on inside your body or outside your body, but know that you are not alone. Remember, guys, you need to be getting a strategy, a plan together. I have free tips that are down below in the description to get started. But if you want a more personalized strategy, if you want to tackle this thing step by step, my course covers that, guys. It's very, very valuable. It's very extensive. It's not something that you can finish within a day or two. It's going to take you time, and I encourage you to take your time if you do get that course and you're a part of that. Also, my coaching program, I love doing it. It's very fulfilling. I can actually, listen to you, hear your story, and we can put a personal plan together to get you going in the right direction. I've had tons of success with that as well. Tons of reviews and testimonials. I've been putting these out for you guys on community posts, so go check that out. The site also has tons of reviews if you're skeptical, so go try that out, guys. But I love you all. I want you to keep fighting, keep grinding. Again, if you're new here, subscribe. If you've been watching me for a long time, thank you. I appreciate the support. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram as well. All those networks are down below in the description as well, and in the first pinned comment, so you can check that out, guys. But I love you guys, and keep fighting. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.